What's up, it's your boy Listen. I just want to say my condolences for all the families out there that's going through all this crazy stuff. There's a lot going on in the world right now. I just want everybody to make sure they know that there's a God out there. Make sure you're praying. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're just awake, enlightened. I appreciate everybody for tapping in always. But I got a video for y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. This is the new plane crash. There was another plane crash, not only the one in D.C. but now one in Philadelphia. Um, and condolences to the families again.
We want to
What's
go
up?
right now to Arthur Wilk, aviation expert right now, who we just spoke to regarding the plane crash 2 days ago in the Potomac River, D.C. Now talking to you, unfortunately, about this tragedy that happened right in our own backyards. What can you tell us, what you know, and what you have
So
learned
sad, bro.
so far?
I think the most
They got some bad
important
static
new
going on.
evidence that we've seen so far is the
It's
doorbell
definitely them.
video showing the aircraft descending at an incredible angle, like almost 45 degrees, which means that the airplane was out of control. No pilot would voluntarily descend any airplane at that angle. That probably resulted in the airplane striking the ground at over 400 knots and probably 5 or even 10,000 feet a minute going
Shoo!
down that fast.
Oh my goodness. I lied. I definitely didn't see that. I didn't see it nosedive like that. That is so scary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So something overtook this flight crew, whether it was a mechanical malfunction that affected the pitch of the airplane, in other words, up or down, whether it was a flight control malfunction that
That's
wouldn't allow them
no.
to recover the airplane, whether there was an instrument failure.
Like, I don't think that's cool. We just got freaking planes falling out of the sky now, bro. Like, I feel like it's time to, like, wake up and, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is sad, bro. Like, there's no conspiracy about it. There's no nothing. Trump is not a good guy, bro. He's not. He's not. This is insane.
In the airplane that would
And
not
don't say
allow
it's
them
nothing
to
to do with
fly
Trump. It
the
does have
airplane
a
in
lot to do
regular
with Trump.
conditions that existed, although there are duplicates of all those instruments with the first officer on the right seat, and so that is less likely. I think given the horrible destruction, the sad, utter and complete destruction of this airplane, I think much of the evidence will have to come from the cockpit voice recorder to see what the
Oh
crew
my
was talking
goodness.
about.
Dude, that's
And
so
perhaps if they
sad.
communicated their emergency to air traffic control, those air traffic control tapes might be helpful as well. And then that might drive.
Like, look at this, dude. Like, like, tell me that's not hell on earth right there, bro. Like, that's insane. And it's about to happen more often, bro. We just saw one freaking a couple days last week. We're about to see another. Like it's gonna be worse. It's just gonna get worse and worse. Like gradually get worse and worse. Like maybe just a jump to it. You know what I mean? You never know. It might just happen. Like there's everything going on now. Like you never know. Like this is insane.
As well. And then that might drive the investigation to look at whatever small pieces there are left to.
And so what they're saying now too is that either it was mechanical or they don't know what it was, but the plane was taken over. Even it was a mechanical issue that took it over, or it was taken over by something. I'm just saying. That's what they just said. I'm just saying.
See what, if any, malfunction there was.
Arthur, this was a Learjet 55. Can you talk to us about specifically what kind of plane that is and what it is typically used for and what the capacity is for an aircraft like that?
Well, the Lear 55 was an outgrowth of all the Learjets that we are all familiar with and have heard about over the years. It's a much larger version. It has a much larger interior.
All right. I don't want to get into this conspiracies or whatever, but this plane that did just crash was from Mexico. By the way, it was a Mexican plane, medicine plane. By the way, two things that are getting touched by someone. I don't know, but not. I didn't start the conspiracy. I'm just saying that's just a fact of the origin of the plane.
And therefore it's used a lot now for medevac purposes because you can get stretchers and other kinds of equipment in there and out of there more easily than in the smaller Learjets. very, very fast airplane. As fast as any airliner, even faster, flies very high up in the 50,000s of feet. Relatively fuel efficient, can fly a long way, and because it's so fast, if you have a medical emergency patient, it allows you to get them from place to place quickly.
Bro, that's actually like when I say that's so sad. Like honestly, like like oh my goodness, that's so sad.
It's a two-pilot airplane. In other words, you have to have two certified flight uh, tested pilots at the controls. It has fully duplicated controls. It's a very sophisticated airplane for its day. It hasn't been made probably for the last 15 or 20 years, but it was a remarkable airplane when it was built and continues to fly in significant numbers around the world today.
And you guys made it this far. I appreciate y'all for watching. My condolences again out to the families. Thank y'all for tapping in. Tell me what y'all think. Peace.